Breaking news. Former Labour Minister Chris Ngige remanded in Kuje. Welcome to Naija Media Connect, your #1 channel for credible, timely and reliable news updates from across Nigeria. Before we begin, kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell and stay updated with every breaking story we publish. Today, we are looking at the shocking court decision that has placed former Labour Minister Dr. Chris Ngige in Kuje Correctional Centre. In Abuja, Justice Mariam Aliyu Hassan of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Gwarimpa Division, has ordered the remand of former Minister of Labour and Employment Dr. Chris Ngige at the Kuje Correctional Centre pending the hearing of his bail application. The decision was delivered earlier today following the presentation of preliminary arguments by both the prosecution and the defense. The details of the allegations leading to his arraignment remain under judicial consideration, but the judge maintained that remanding the former minister is necessary until the court properly hears and determines his request for bail. Dr. Ngige, who appeared calm in court, was taken into custody immediately after the ruling was pronounced. Security operatives ensured a controlled atmosphere as he was escorted out of the courtroom and transported to Kuje. Justice Hassan has adjourned the matter until December 15, 2025, when the court is expected to hear and rule on his bail application. The adjournment will allow both legal teams adequate time to prepare their arguments. This development has sparked public interest nationwide as many await the next legal step in the unfolding case. Stay tuned to Naija Media Connect for the full story and updates as this case progresses.
Hello? But the others are coming.
And not at the Kuje Correctional Centre.
You know, as you all watched and witnessed, the defendant has been arraigned, duly arraigned, pleaded guilty to all the 8 counts charges leveled against him. Naturally, before commencement of trial, the place of abode for him shall be nowhere other than the Correctional Centre. And that's the application we made to the Honorable Court. But they desired that the man should just walk home from here, while there's a pending formal bail application that has been filed before the Honorable Court, which we, prosecution, need to react to. So having gone back and forth, the court made the appropriate order, remanding the defendant in the Kuje Correctional Centre, and the matter is adjourned till Monday, when we shall all come back and argue the bail application.
So lastly, sir, there was something that was striking. He was using the word "not true," because we're used to hearing the word "not guilty." How does that translate?
Doesn't matter. It's I saying I'm not guilty. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Table that your client has been remanded at the Kuje Correctional Centre because you actually wanted him to go home.
No, I didn't want him to go home.
Okay.
First of all, let me thank you for coming this morning, and let me thank you for also assembling all the cameras to cover this very, in my view, very important trial.
Absolutely.
But then what we asked the court wasn't for him to go home. We wanted to ask the court, and we asked the court that because of his health condition, indeed even the EFCC agreed that he's not well, and because of his health condition, he needs to have access to medical attention. Now, unfortunately, they don't have that at the EFCC. And what I asked the court was to allow that whilst he may be anywhere, whether it's Kuje Correctional Centre or wherever he is, that he may have access to medical attention. That's what I asked the court for. And we're happy that the court agreed to come back for this matter on Monday.
Thank you very much, sir.
You guys will ask me again?
Can we have your full name, sir?
See, now that's the first thing I've asked me. My name is Patrick Kwetu.
Okay.
I'm a senior advocate of Nigeria. And I'm the counsel with my other colleagues for the distinguished senator and the former minister and former governor of Nigeria State, Anambra State, Dr. Chris Ngige.
Okay, before you go, can we just ask you one? You had but you felt that it was not so strong enough for it to be here.
Wow.
And the EFCC said it was
very strong.
Very strong for it to be here. That ending 5 years imprisonment. How do you feel about the charge sheet?
Oh, no. The charge sheet, mind you that, this charge is a matter that has been proved by evidence. But if you see the charges against the former minister, charges are that he used his position as the same minister of the NICATF to award contracts to his associates. And what I said to the court was that I'm happy that there's no allegation, and this is something that's worrisome in our country. There's no allegation that the former minister embezzled funds belonging to the federal government or funds belonging to the ministry where he was the minister, but that contracts were given to his cronies or his associates. And then it's worrisome because I know that all government parastatals, including the NSITF or even the Ministry of Labour, all government parastatals ought to have a contract tenders board. They have to have a committee that supervises our works contract. I don't know that one person, whether it's the minister or whether it's anybody, can award contract to for the ministry or for an MDA to one person. So if you look at the charges against him, he was governor of our state, and I can tell you that till tomorrow, the work he did as governor in 2003, I think that's when it was, or 1999 to 2003, that work he did there is still standing out quite tall. And he was a senator, and I'm happy that there's no charge now against him, because people must know this. He's not being charged for embezzling funds of the federal government. That's something that is important to make to the world to know. So I'm happy that all he's being charged for is that the process of award of contract by the parastatal where he was minister. That's what he's being charged for. So we will see how the prosecution, who they bring as their witnesses. I'm sure that each parastatal, each ministry has a PAMSEC, and each MD has a chief executive. So let's see how he bypassed all these officers and then awarded contracts to his associates. And it will come to light also whether these contractors were indeed qualified to award the contract and whether they indeed executed the contract.
Yes. Well, let me push my luck a little bit, sir. But the gifts from this.
Oh no. Well, I don't want to start doing the case on television. And I'm not talking to you guys because today is Friday, and the first time I'm seeing you, and there's a lot of cameras here. Ordinarily, I don't do my case on TV. When they allege he received gift from the campaign organization on the scholarship foundation, well, I have a foundation myself. People make donations to my foundation. I mean, I can tell you that the other will give scholarship under my foundation. So if he has a scholarship foundation, that should be commended. Because that is what we need in this country. That is what we desire. He's helping to train people. So if anybody makes a donation to that scholarship foundation, it's not they gave, and you know that the charge not that anybody gave money to Dr. Chris Ngige. The scholarship foundation, which I'm sure has a board of trustees. You understand that? That's why I say that the charges against him, to my mind, are not enough serious. They are serious. They are very serious charges. But then we are living in a country where we must speak truth to ourselves.
Thank you very much, sir.
Any other question?
Thank you, sir.
That's all for now. Don't forget to like, share, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to stay informed.